Hi, good evening, everybody. I am Donna Bog with Enormous Duty Now. This is my new nonprofit organization that's going to help America like crazy. So I found, I believe, that I can find trillions of dollars, probably about $15 trillion that we can get back from to the United States. And I'll show you what I mean by that. First of all, I'm the victim of a $14.9 billion tax fraud. My little office is right here. See that hump? That's when everybody wanted to get into the tax fraud, and then a lot of people wanted to get out of the tax fraud. This is like from the 1960s. Okay, that's how low the volume was. Okay, and then there's my big hump and my little office that they messed with. Okay, and that's when they stole the $14.9 billion, and they were only a $2 billion company at the time. So obviously the CPAs all knew, and all the other people. Okay, so a lot of people didn't want in. Okay, and they destroyed. I had two toddlers. Okay, and a young teen. Okay, I'm a nonviolent person, so perfect victim, right? So this is what they are hiding. Okay, so and this is why. Oh, and then I got to show you this real quick. And this is the cover up. And Big Charts is involved in the cover up. See that? So when I started showing that pump, then this line right here, which is impossible, they stuck in there. Big Charts did. Okay, so they must have influenced somebody over there, evidently. And see how my hump went down because of that? So that's fraud. Okay, again. So it's a cover up. And then they did a cover. And then when I saw that, and then I showed people, and then it was a cover up of the cover up. So um, then they did a cover up of that by taking that one out and putting it differently. So then I want to let you know that this here is a chart of the United States Treasury debt, right? $28 trillion. I figured there's about 15 trillion. First of all, when you see a chart like this, no, there's something wrong with that. Okay, so you know there's something wrong with that. Okay, when you see something like that, that means there's fraud. Okay, so I figure it should be going like that, right? If anything, okay, not like this. So just in 2008 and 2020, there was a 18% increase just in that one year. And obviously, that's ridiculous. That's a lot of money going into pockets of billionaires and fraud billionaires. Okay, so that's what's going on here. So we can get that $15 trillion back for the United States of America, in my opinion. Okay, and in fact, this is why the fraud trillionaires, the fraud billionaires, can't lose the election, right? They can't. There's a lot of people that cannot lose the election because they'll get found out, maybe. So that's what we're trying to do here. So I have an email. It's called, instead of enormous, I just put the letter E. So and then duty. In other words, law enforcement need to do their duty, which they haven't been. Duty now at gmail.com. Nice and easy and fast. eDutyNow at gmail.com if you want to help out in these efforts in a lot of different ways. So back in 2011, Trump did the brag tweet, and I did a reverse calculation tweet, and I didn't say any words. And then immediately he must have called Twitter and he got me kicked off. So no freedom of speech for me. So if that would have left, maybe we wouldn't have had that presidency happen, and we wouldn't have lost $15 trillion. But we can get that back. I've been trying, by the way, ever since. So, but they've been doing so much to me. They stole my home. They stole $8.8 million. They stole my two homes. They arsoned one of them. They stole it first, and they stole the money from it, insurance. Oh my God, they're so crooked. It's so bad. Not Trump. That was this company that did that to me. They're so, and they were only a $2 billion company. I got to tell you a couple more things. They're a $2 billion company. They stole that $15 billion from the United States of America, and um, that year he got an award for doing so well uh, in that tough year. But by the way, it's not a tough year. When the market goes down and up and it's volatile, that's actually good because it means more transactions. They make money when there's more transactions, by the way, if the market goes down or up or whatever. The other pathetic thing is they had to look bigger, so they bought another company that was half their size, which is impossible if it was a difficult year, supposedly. They even asked for